passed away. Day after 4th of July this year.
God rest her soul.
I appreciate that. And my thing was, me and her were just always talking. I was like, Grandma, I'm gonna take your spot at the Thanksgiving table with the mac and cheese. And I perfected it to the point where I even had her try it and taste it. I made like 3 trips down south, and just the fact that I was able to basically be that person that she basically raised me. Cause I was raised down south. You know what I mean? I'm from New York, but I was raised down south. She
gave you the stamp.
Exactly. You understand?
Stamp you.
And like I said, everything I do now is for her and my family down south. So the fact that I could take recipes that they basically brought around me and showed me how to make, and I put my own swag to it, and to this day, it's something that people ask for on a daily basis. Yo, that mac and cheese is hitting, this and that. I'm like, I'm just making her proud as I go along this journey, because at the end of the day, I do it for them. A lot of my family down south, like I said, they're content of living down south. It's family oriented. But the fact that I had more for myself to where down south wasn't it for me. You understand? I wanted to come back to New York and basically find myself.
No cameras.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it was through working or, you know, because like I said, when I worked in Metro North, my whole family worked there. So it was just a job that, you know, okay, when you ready. Yeah, exactly. My father worked there. He retired. My mom's worked there. She left to raise us down south. My great-grandfather, like, I had multiple family members there. But just the fact that I got put on because of that, that's not that I wanted to get known.
That wasn't your passion. And it was okay when you left to kind of do cooking out. It was okay with that.
To be honest, they really wasn't. Like, depending on who the individual was. Like, my father, because at the end of the day, that was his bread and butter. He didn't want to see me just up and leave, because you gotta remember that generation is basically, good job with good benefits. So when I tell them, that's all they know.
That's all.
You can't fault them for that.
You can't.
Exactly. You can't. But at the end of the day,
we know better. We know more. We've been exposed to more.
There's other ways to make money, but they're looking for security for their kid. They're like, yo, this is a secure thing. They're trying to lead you in the right path instead of going astray.
This is gonna help the family. That's how they on it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's a fact. So like I said, when I took that leap and finally like made it to where this ain't for me no more, like I said, it was people that was always questioning. But at the end of the day, it's like, God forbid, if you pass away, I still gotta live my life. You understand? So I'm putting myself in the best position possible to basically like make sure I wake up every day knowing that this is what I love doing. You understand?
I think, and that's a big thing, because it going back to the 9 to 5 conversation. Like, people can wake up and like you feel like a robot. You're not doing something you're passionate about, and it feels like work. So I'm sure. I think you guys. I'm asking you guys. You probably are not at the point where it feels like work when you're doing it, right?
Hell no.
Nah, not at all. I mean, sometimes it's stressful and frustrating, but that comes along with the territory. You understand? But I just looked at it as right. The type of person I am, I couldn't be myself at a job. You understand? Without it becoming an issue. Whether it's me working around an employee that came into work miserable, or a boss that's like, yo, you do this. But at the end of the day, the job is still getting done. But I got to be a watered down version of myself. You dig? So
you got to be a robot.
We used to have fun at work. Don't do that.
No, I'm talking about Metro North.
You can always have fun.
Bullock was like high school. You know what I'm saying?
that was like,
we were just talking about that shit the other day when niggas used to be fucking lethal when it came down to commission and knocking niggas boxes out there.
No. The time is good. I stopped and re-recorded. We on. But yo, Mike, we was talking about, remember in Full Locker, nigga Daryl used to go around slapping boxes, slapping sneaker boxes out of niggas' hands, and niggas used to steal sales by like taking a number off and putting their number on and shit like that. Used to be cutthroat in that shit.
Ah, that's a fact.
I was there for a strong 2 months.
Yo, my man Floss is tapped in.
Yo, you skin them bones, nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You skin them bones, man. And we here to show y'all saw in real time how good that food is. You saw that we killed that shit.
Incredible.
We ain't here for play, man.
Alright, so listen.
Immaculate, yeah.
We tapped into the chef side. Let's tap into Henny and Bob side. What's our first topic, man?
Honestly, you guys were the topic. So
y'all was the topic.
You guys were the topic.
Alright, so what's one of them topics that we was gonna do had they not been here?
We was gonna touch on I think that whole first we touched on a little bit about Donda, CLB's coming out, but we're gonna let that happen. We talk about that when it's actually.
We talk about it after.
But how y'all feel about that the baby situation where he kind of made some statements about he made that statement at that concert talking about like he saw got a few sucking
About
dicks.
AIDS
And he got canceled, and we was gonna touch on that, like.
I mean, he's kind of back though already.
That's a
He's kind of back already.
Yeah, he made it
good question, and then you got Lil Nas X who posed
With the pregnancy picture.
with the pregnant belly.
I feel like Lil Nas X.
My man Dr. Umar Johnson
he knows how to
posted
take
that.
advantage. He knows how to take advantage of what's going on. So he's good with the media. Lil Nas X, he takes advantage of all that shit. But as far as the baby, like, yeah, he shouldn't have said that. And I think it's at the point where he should. Here's the thing: you gotta understand the game that you're playing. I'll explain.
If it's you can say whatever you want.
I'll elaborate, but
You got big sponsors behind.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta understand the game that you're in, the game you're playing. Freedom of speech. You should, if you're gonna stay that unapologetically, stay on your own 10, and then like it is what it is. But you gotta understand there's gonna be repercussions because of the game that you're in. I'm not saying what he said was wrong, but he got sponsors who might feel away.
Well,
so
I feel
sometimes
like,
you gotta tread the water sometimes.
not only that, you gotta look at the world we living in right now. Everything is so sensitive. You don't even get the type of movie. You don't even get the type of movies that we grew up watching anymore because it's like you can't touch on certain subjects.
Hell yeah.
You understand?
You're gonna offend somebody.
You know, like I said, I just went through a situation last week, right? One of the clients that I had, because they booked me for Montana last April. I went to Montana for the first time. I wouldn't recommend it for the next person because there's none of us out there. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good experience. I knocked it off the bucket list, and I fucking
What you cooked up?
Weed is free out there. Weed is legal.
They got the dispensaries, but you need the card.
Got you.
Yeah, that's how it was. Cause I'm definitely looking
You
for
did
it.
marijuana card.
Colorado.
Yeah,
Montana.
yeah.
Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas say Colorado.
Yeah, I'm like, I know Colorado. Wait, both of those are states?
Yeah,
Pardon me.
Yeah. It's okay. It seems like niggas hitting.
So your geography should be Montana. That's where you
skipped geography. He skipped geography.
My bad.
What you cooked up?
They basically got all my basically specialties. You understand? I was out there for like 4 days. So I did breakfast, dinner, next day breakfast, dinner. I make sure I made enough to where they had it for lunch or whatever the case may be. I did it for 4 days.
How many guests?
It was about for like 9, 11 guests. And 2 of the guests, you know, were how can I put this? Trying to think of the right term
It's
for
Henny
it.
and Bob. You know what I'm
Queer?
saying?
No, not. I wouldn't use that term because I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? And the lady that booked me, she hit me up last week. She was like, "Were you on live last week with your barber?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was." And I was like, "Wow, what's up?" She was like, "Cause I guess your barber had said something, you know, about some gay comments or whatever the case would be." And 2 of the guys that were at the event were on my live, and they basically, I guess they unfollowed me. Yeah, they felt some type of way. And I was like, well, did I say anything? She was like, no, you didn't say anything, but you was laughing.
You didn't.
But my thing is, you can't really point at the fact I was laughing at that situation because there was other people in the room. So the fact that you took that and you made it seem like it's a me issue, now you don't want to do business with me. You understand? And at the end of the day, I don't remember what it was because it was a week ago. But the same thing, if you would have addressed it,
Right then and there.
yeah, immediately I could have been like, oh, okay, this happened. But I don't remember my barber even coming off like, he's a chatty nigga. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, I know he don't say nothing disrespectful. Because some people could take people how niggas in New York speak and take it some type of way. Just off the sling alone.
Yeah.
You know, on how we speak in our lingo. You understand? But when it was basically brought to my attention, I was like, you know what? So we can end this because I don't entertain nothing. My peace, my energy, my time is everything. Especially at this age and all the shit I done went through living in New York. I was like, I apologize on his behalf, but at the end of the day, that wasn't me. Y'all already dealt business with me before. Y'all know who I am. I don't judge. At the end of the day, as long as the money's in, and I'm going to give you an amazing performance.
Right. You did all that without a publicist to put out a statement.
You know, because at the end, we're like I said, we're in the day and age where people assist, but I feel like as a man, you should feel confident of who you are and don't let certain situations basically gonna trigger you in that sense. Because if you're confident, if I'm a confident nigga, certain shit that you say to me is not gonna trigger me at all. You understand? So I will feel like you just looking for something at that point. Like, you know, you want to start drama, you want to start an issue, and I don't even want to entertain something like that. Now I'll put it down to this: either you're gonna book me again or you're not. I'm gonna still be leveling up regardless. You understand? I loved y'all energy and y'all support when y'all got me out to Montana. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna entertain this because it wasn't me that came out my mouth and said anything about it.
I think the baby had that stance was like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, and then he started getting like taken off of fucking concerts and shit like that. And he put out a statement.
You could feel that.
And you heard what he did recently. I think he met with like 9 HIV positive or some shit like that. He met with 9 HIV. Like all this like first of all, the times we live in, is like you said, it's super sensitive. And it's nasty. It's very nasty. Like it's like the fact he had to go through all those hoops, and I feel like what he said wasn't even so crazy, but once it starts affecting the bottom line, which is the dollars, you gotta conform a little bit.
But people are known for trying to cancel niggas. Look what happened to the dude from the shop, Jason Mitchell.
I mean,
I didn't like that because I feel like he was the star at the end of the shop that I like. But then he was actually, I heard he was touchy with the woman.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
He was
I think that was
I
think he was a little touchy. I can't speak on that. It's different from being physical.
But it's also different when you that skin color.
Allegedly.
Look at Ben Roethlisberger.
Allegedly. I wasn't.
We could have this
all
day.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out.
No, but
like I said,
you
it's
point
kind
out
of tit for tat. You understand? Depending on who you are.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We know that. Absolutely.
We know that. I mean, we all black brothers here. We know what
we know what's going on.
double
Shit,
standard.
if anything, you know about the situation when Kobe was getting his award. They bringing up that old shit from Colorado.
Talk about
You
it.
understand?
Talk about
Trying
it.
to
God
tarnish
rest
the
God
image.
soul.
Yeah, exactly. It's too late now. I done built my resume up. If anything, that's just something that's just gonna just pass by. But I'm still gonna accept this award.
Yeah,
It's so
Society
crazy.
don't like black men with too
It's
much
so
confidence.
crazy
You know?
you say that though, because the whole world loved the homie in his passing. You know what I'm saying? Back then it was like, yo,
First they love you.
Fuck
Love you, then they
this
hate you,
nigga.
then they love you again.
fuck this nigga. The world love this
They
man.
canceled him too.
He got canceled, came back stronger.
That's a fact.
That's what real niggas do though.
Absolutely.
So,
You think our man PJ Washington took an image hit?
PJ Washington
You heard
from
this
the
one?
Hornets. How his baby moms caught him up.
Brittany.
Oh, he gotta hold that L.
Yo, City Boys lost like minus 50 points.
Yeah, 50,000 points.
50,000?
Yeah.
So a couple of zeros after that?
Basically, he had a baby with Shorty, and Shorty put him on child support immediately.
200,000 a month.
Shorty that's cool with Tiana Trump. She's like basically put him on child support.
And her energy is on some like,
Tiana
nigga,
Trump,
I did that shit.
You saw those posts she put out
I got
there.
you. Yeah, her energy is on some like, these NBA niggas, they stupid. If you want the bag, just get them niggas. Like, that's her energy. Cold-hearted. Cold-hearted.
She be wilding on the snap.
some real
on the
tripe
gram.
shit.
She be doing all the loopy doopy shit. And homegirl that's his baby mom's is
How
her
they
homegirl.
get tricked by her though? I look at her.
Are they
and
still
I
in the
see it
relationship or they wasn't in the relationship anymore?
You said you see it deceiving.
I see
You see it in her eyes?
Right in her eyes. She lets you know, like, yo, I'm here to deceive you.
But he's also a young
He has to pay
NBA rookie who has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Who thinks like this? I think he was eyeing her like
For 18
she
years,
was
the
next to
baby is-
Tiana Trump. You know what I mean? Like
the
you
child
an up and comer.
is
You looking at these. You
money
infatuate these egg models. You know what I mean?
That's
So
a fact.
you got money. You think you're the man. You
bag
think you could change a hoe.
But he's a target.
I no disrespect.
And he probably spent a lot of time in the gym, you know what I'm saying?
Question.
He ain't really
Do we
out there
have
like that.
what's the grand total for the 18 years? Because the baby's brand new. The
200,000 times 18 is like 42 million.
42 million for the next 18 years.
Do the math.
Yeah.
Wait,
Somebody look it
question.
up.
I have a question. I have a legit question.
200 times
Does that?
six.
He's not even that good.
No, I have a question.
He's not even that
Yo,
good.
I have a serious question.
You calculated before this, didn't you?
I have a question. Does that
You gotta
price?
know what we're talking about.
Is that a set price though? Is that a set price? What if he's
the
not
math?
making that much? What if his career doesn't
Listen, he's on the hook for 200,000
Yeah,
a
but-
month for the foreseeable future. That's how that goes.
Okay, because I'm like, what if it's? I thought it amounts to how much you
That's
making. What if he doesn't
what
make
he's
that?
making.
Yeah, that's what
right
he's
now.
making right now.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's what I was asking. I'm like,
So,
if he's
so
not
he
if he get a
change.
big contract, it could grow.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
If
Nasty
he go
Nasty.
broke,
That's a fact.
it could drop.
Right. He might be broke already.
He is
might be broke already.
He broke
Yo,
right now.
honestly, I'm watching him.
He's on his rookie
bro.
contract right now.
Bro, he's one of the players I'm watching this year. I got a fantasy league.
You gotta
He's one of
watch
the
him.
players. I'm looking at the stats. I'm looking at the stats. I'm looking at all that.
So you think he's gonna be good? Like good?
No, I'm watching to see how his game is gonna be affected by it. You gonna come on? You gonna go down? Like,
Yeah.
Listen, ain't nobody there.
But what if he has a monster year? What if he takes all of that on the court? And
Yo, what if he
uses
uses like our chefs right here? What if he uses the adversity to build his strength.
To a positive, my nigga. That's
You gotta come with some of those lamb chops.
They got him in the chokehold.
First and
It's
foremost,
over for him. I ain't even gonna lie.
his point guard is A1. He got LaMelo in the backcourt. He's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, LaMelo played. LaMelo was dealing with De'Aaron Trump. And he played cool.
Jordan's gonna get him mad.
He played it cool. LaMelo, you didn't see LaMelo. He didn't like give Tiana Trump a baby, so he played it cool.
Wait,
he probably looking at PJ
LaMelo-
Washington like, yo, you ain't doing right.
LaMelo,
Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna pass you the ball in the post anymore. I'm getting this nigga.
LaMelo got a cougar for himself though too though. On top of it, he got like a little old. LaMelo's 18 or 19.
First of all, did we give flowers to their pops, LeVar Ball?
Shout out to LeVar Ball, Triple B.
Nah, legit.
That's a fact.
Three in the league.
Triple B.
I think Jello was killing this summer kid.
Listen.
He got a ratchet out of all of them. He looks like the actual shooter out of all of them. I didn't say he's better.
LeVar Ball is a perfect
contract.
example of speaking things into existence.
Yeah, that's a fact.
With confidence.
When they told him to shut up, he talked too much, blah, blah, blah.
He said, fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
speaking it into existence.
Y'all know
Full
I ain't
confidence
even
in this
on this
offspring.
big
I
B
respect
shit.
that.
Triple B's, man.
Yo, and he raised smart kids. He
He
raised smart kids. I think I read an article. LaMelo, he has like this high-end, fancy luxury car, and he's actually renting it out to students who want to go on prom.
His Rolls Royce.
They was like, yo, here, like, you can rent out my Rolls Royce. I'm not using it. Here, just rent it out on some Toro shit. That shit is fire.
Financially
Like,
savvy.
so they're smart to get passive income that way. And I think he also said, like, he doesn't spend his NBA
Yeah,
checks
Mike,
and
my
shit like
bad,
that.
son,
Like,
my
you
bad,
good,
son,
Papa.
my
He's
bad.
next.
You know what? I got the
He
juice.
said, yo, you gotta give
Let me
LeVar
cover the
Ball his
juice,
flowers,
I'm
like.
good on the juice.
You good on the juice? Like, say
He got
that.
about to have all three of his boys in the league.
Say that.
3 kids in the NBA make NBA contracts?
I'm just glad them sneakers ain't make it.
Triple B.
I'm just glad them sneakers ain't make it.
The sneakers were nasty,
Right.
but you try and fail and you
The
learn.
Puma's gonna ring though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Puma's
That's
gonna
a
do their
fact.
thing.
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know
All
about
the
that.
brand kicks was an it.
Nah, it wasn't.
He charged like
It was more the customer
A little bit too much confidence.
Y'all might gotta look on.
Yeah,
Some of them shits is going like up.
He's charging like
What you
800
mean?
for that.
Some of them Triple B sneakers going up on StockX. Like
It was just
niggas is paying the
Yeah.
numbers for them.
Yeah, you know, collector's items
Right,
and shit
right.
like that.
Right.
I'm not swagging triple.
Oh no, it's quiet.
Don't put those up there.
Or to support the black business, like I gotta support the
That's a
brother.
fact.
I like that Kintsugi shirt too. Shout out to
Appreciate
Spitz.
it, yeah.
Shout out to Spitz Don. Spitz Don.
Yeah,
let
that's
me-
it.
why
I'm
nigga-
always repping, you know what I mean?
Niggas just fucking with triple B sneakers, but niggas ain't do that for Starberry though.
Talk about it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had some.
It was a different time.
Yeah, we had stuff.
That was the college era.
$15 joints.
I had and1s.
I had N1.
And ones is different. I didn't do
We
Starberry.
was doing the $15 joints in
I ain't do
DC.
Starberry.
Coke copped 3 pairs for niggas. Like, yo, we was there. We was.
That was Cole special. Cole, he's known for that. He had like 3 pairs.
What the Dixie for?
Yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods or some shit right there in the morning.
Stephen Barry.
Stephen Barry, yeah.
That's when we was
I'll
getting
do
the college.
strawberries
15,
over fucking Dada shoes.
Facts.
Gotta have spinning wheels, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not
I think
doing-
Chris
I'm not
Webber's
doing
free will was
that.
one of them shits.
We definitely not doing those. Definitely not doing those. That's on
Definitely
God.
not doing that.
Definitely not doing those.
At all.
So the next
We'll go
episode.
barefoot before we
Next
do that.
episode, we're gonna tap into therapy too, and why therapy in the black community, and we felt like it's kind of like lost in there. Like, it's not talked
Shout out
about
to
as much.
therapy.
So we wrapping up right now?
No. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you guys want to pull up for the next episode. I feel like that.
I mean, to
conversation-
merge
I feel
that
like
with right
topic-
now, do y'all feel like cooking is therapeutic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
of course it is. That's what I'm doing.
Cleaning? I don't know, that shit do
I was
my
just about to
soul
say,
right.
You like cleaning?
Anything
You
can
like
be
cleaning?
therapeutic.
Yeah, cooking and cleaning.
Working
That's
out.
my soul right. Like if I'm
Put some
stressed
good
out or
music,
whatever,
some good
like yeah,
music.
with some
Exercise.
good music is automatic. Automatic.
You sound like you feel differently.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just asking. You know,
Oh, okay.
cause me personally, like cooking, like I said, taking no offense, I just feel like I got that same aura and glow like a light skinned R&B singer. Because like I said, food and females
Yo,
go
the nigga
hand in
said no
hand, bro.
offense.
Go hand in hand, bro.
Is there respect?
I'm just serious. And that's anywhere I go. I was just in Atlanta Saturday. I went with my mans, right? Whatchamacallit, we went there, parlay. We was at fucking Allure in Atlanta, right?
Okay.
Strip club, fire. We had a section. My mans and them that go out, they like being flashy with the big chains and stuff like that. I dress regular, just simple, whatever the case may be. The thing is, the type of combos I get with these females once I show them the food, One stripper's like, yo, I follow you already, this and that. The other stripper at the end of the night, bad light skin joint on the steps, it's like, yo, can you come cook for me, this and that. These niggas is like on the point where, oh, bro, we gotta go. Nah, bro.
They hating that.
Now the girl's telling them like, damn, that's rude. I'm talking to him. You understand? So it took the fact that y'all wore all that and didn't get the attention y'all wanted.
But you know what it is? You know what it is?
Yeah.
Less is more.
Less is
Yeah,
more.
exactly.
All the time.
Always.
That's a fact.
Always.
Every time.
We don't gotta do that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Simple, bro.
They was mad they didn't get the vibe you was getting.
Simple. Jack be nice.
That's a fact.
That's just how
Life is simple, you know.
Yeah, that's a
But
fact.
a part of it is.
Y'all said it earlier too. Talent go a long way.
Nah, that's true. But a part of it is a lot of bitches do want that.
Yeah.
So some niggas is gonna do that, and you know. But for the most part, they don't care about that shit, yo.
Bro, just tell them you a gallus.
It's temporary.
Ego, that be ego shit.
You gotta just tell them,
Yeah, exactly.
me a gallus.
Gallus.
He said, like, I'm a Bob, I'm just that guy. I'm
that
a
shit
Bob, I'm
hard,
that guy. You saw the video?
That shit hard.
That shit
That video, he shot it right up there in 241st.
Shout out to Uptown, man. It's a renaissance over here, man.
Right there.
He shot it right there.
Like it.
Yeah.
Chicks like food, bro.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
Love.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Love, bro.
Love food,
Love,
man.
bro.
It must be easy, like they know that you're cooking, like, of course, you know what I mean? It must be easy to kind of.
You know what's crazy? It's just like, but at the same time, it's like you don't know what their agenda is. I feel like everybody has a hidden agenda because the fact that you didn't know me before this Instagram shit, but the fact that you see me with these celebs or see me traveling left and right, I don't know. You understand? I don't know what when you
Your
coming towards
perception of
me.
me is-
Yeah, exactly. You understand? So until I can have that one-on-one or we speaking, we getting to know each other, I just feel like you just in it just because you going off the clout and what you see, and they want to be around that. And
That means you're doing the damn thing. Cause you in that part of the game when you feel like they don't want you for who you are. They want you for your food. That means you're doing something right.
Yo, so
you wasn't doing right. They
no
gonna
TMI. Y'all use that to y'all advantage.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Exactly.
You appreciate when your brothers is, nice at certain things.
Yeah.
So I look at the dude, I'm like, yo, son could play the piano and sing real good. I know the chick fuck with that. So I know chicks love food. So I'm like, yo,
my man,
I don't know if my brothers,
lamb chops.
I know if I could do it. Bro, if I was making lamb chops like that or the egg rolls, I'm using it to my advantage.
Oh, yeah, that's
Perfectly. You know what I'm saying?
I would even tell niggas that's close to me, like, bro, if we going all on a vacation with brother, I would tell them like, yo, when y'all step out, get joints, bro. Say you got a private chef back at the crib, bro. That's gonna help it at the end of the day, bro. It's about everybody need to play their position. Everybody got to play their position, bro.
Yo, we get into a deeper, darker conversation. We can't give only secrets. No, we can't. We can't give only secrets. We can't let ourselves up like that. Let's keep those tucked.
That's a good thing to do, but niggas be hating.
Niggas be hating. Of course. Niggas be hating. Niggas be mad. They don't get the same
It's
like anything else. Off just cooking.
But that's when you gotta play your position. You gotta be.
Everybody can't do that. Everybody, yo, listen. How they say it? Role players don't know what they rolling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why
Everybody want to be cheap sometimes. You gotta respect
Everybody want to be the man. Just go.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about the Nets. Why they ain't win a championship? Role players wasn't playing their role.
Injuries.
Nah,
The injuries. It was injuries. I ain't gonna lie, it was injuries. We had to check.
BK style. I had to get there.
I got one. I see where you was going, but it was definitely injuries.
Role players was
Low key though, Joe Harris did miss a crucial three.
He wasn't.
So I see where you're going.
I think much worse. Bruce Brown. Y'all remember that bullshit Bruce Brown tried to do with? He tried to win the game. Fam, that game with Giannis, the game with Giannis and Chris Middleton scored like 35 apiece.
Missed the last 3 shots.
No, Bruce Brown instead of passing the ball, he pulled some bullshit up there. I don't know if y'all remember that.
I totally remember that. And I think they had a stern talk with him. The very next game, he switched his aura. He would be right at the rim and he like, here you go, KD. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. He switched his aura. So I remember that.
I got one question for y'all though. So when y'all meet a chick or anything like that, she come to the spot.
do y'all?
Are y'all volunteering?
Are y'all voluntarily like, yo, you know, I cook, or you acting like y'all don't do this shit at all, and you just keep off the
Well, they kind of they already know.
Oh, they know who y'all are off the walk
right now.
Whether it's Instagram or conversation, they know.
Or even if they don't, even if y'all don't have y'all have a, like for me, I don't have social media, right? So if you meet a chick, they already know who y'all are. Off the muscle.
Well, yeah.
How you meeting them?
Because
how you met them?
You could just meet them. You could just meet them. You could just meet them at the bar.
You see the card?
We're gonna hit him with that.
So you got the logo.
You see what I'm saying?
Y'all both got the logo. Yeah, I seen your logo. I like your logo, and I like your logo too.
And on the other side, I got a picture of the food. You know what I mean?
Now you're intrigued.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. See, just look how y'all expressions on your faces are. Just look at the line.
You gotta do two fingers. You gotta do two fingers. It's just gotta do two fingers. It's very important.
You can't just hand it to him.
Hold on. No, but then you gotta look the other way. You gotta be like, hey, hold up. You gotta look the other way.
Hey, wait, but no eye contact.
Because you
Now she gotta take it. Now she gotta take it.
No eye
I don't even want to talk.
No eye contact.
Talk to me. This is how you talk.
This is how you talk to me. So when you on the internet.
When you remove this from my two fingers, then we can have a conversation.
Respect my hand.
Respectful.
Respect my hand.
Yo, and if they don't take the car, we gotta walk away and never see it.
That's their
Never
loss.
look back.
They lost.
Royal Kitchen Experience.
It seems like that's like a guarantee. Excuse me. Drop it in drawers.
I mean, the easiest way to a woman's heart.
Yeah.
To a belly fat.
I have a question.
I ain't gonna lie, if I could make those lamb chops, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. It comes with a lot of problems, though.
No, that's a fact.
Before you get into that, quick question. When it comes to like the woman y'all deal with, I know you guys know how to cook. You guys are good at it. You comfortable like just sitting back and letting the woman cook, or you guys just
I wouldn't mind
proactive be like, yo, I'm just gonna hold it down.
I wouldn't mind days off. You understand?
What is?
To elaborate.
What is?
To elaborate.
Honey's cooking for you and this shit is dirt. But her pride is too big.
Are you telling her about
Are you telling her?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or
And I
you
think
like-
I think that's what ended my relationship.
Oh.
I ain't know I was gonna
Take a shot. My fault. That's the past that.
Nah, it's okay. It's done.
We got bar clip.
Yeah.
Now we got some shit in the fridge.
What the fuck is this, Joe? Joe looking at this shit like that. I'm good. I'm just focused.
Yeah. I want to hear
Elaborate. Listen, we're not
Nah,
trying to
you know, because I will
discriminate.
always bring it up because I think the first time that she made something for me, she didn't think I was gonna catch on that she gave me microwave mashed potatoes. You know what I'm saying? But I will always bring it up as a joke.
This
but I
story
feel
ends right now.
Nah, I'm serious. She gave me microwave
What?
mashed potatoes.
How do you microwave those?
How could she not think
How do
that you
do
would
that?
not notice that?
How do you microwave mashed potatoes? I know
No, they have
the powder,
the pack. They come
You
in the pack.
add water. You
Yeah,
boil
that's
the
it.
water and then you just pour it in there.
No, bro, they have them. It's like a TV dinner.
Yeah.
Or they got the microwave. They got the microwave joints where you split the seal. You put a split in the seal.
Oh, yeah.
You put it in there. You take it out, stir it, and put it back in there.
He knows too much.
Respectfully.
That's when it's
You
coming.
cooked that before.
That's when it's coming with the
I know what
man.
aisle you being in the store, right?
But that's when it's
Sometimes you don't got time to make the whole
TV dinners.
That's the TV dinner. It's coming with the man, the meatloaf, and the corn.
Or the Salisbury steak.
And you get like a little brownie. You get like a little brownie.
brownie and all that. Yo, you too old to be doing that shit.
I'm gonna help you out, bro.
Nah, but I don't make that. I'm just saying, like, first one,
I don't make that.
I don't make that,
But you know.
So niggas still good for TV dinners now? Like they act like they act. Okay. Niggas act like niggas gonna eat corn dogs.
You should eat corn dogs?
No.
See, you got
Alright then.
That's in the same category.
That's the same category, bro.
That's the exact.
Yo, I
I'm talking about
like damn my life.
Nah, but they got the mashed potato. fuck. I know what you're talking about with the meat paws and all that.
I know something.
They got the regular.
That's the shit with the black tray.
Yeah. They got the regular mashed potatoes. Just the mashed potatoes, but you just cut the split open and put that in there.
All that. Go get you some Idaho potatoes, red potatoes.
First of all, Kev, you know what I like? I like cauliflower mash. I like cauliflower mash. That's what I mean.
I did make that for you.
And I appreciate, and your shit was right. I like cauliflower mash. If we don't get into the mashed potatoes, the mashed vegetables and all that.
You gonna show about mash? So
That's more healthy too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't excuse the fuckery.
Yo, just so you know, John. You good at segues, man.
No, we all gonna get away with it because when I make that, it's for myself. I'm not gonna go to a crib and make it for a shorty like what she did for you.
Oh damn.
You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just saying.
Nigga John passed the buck.
He said, I'm putting it on shorty. I'm putting it on shorty. If I need to make a quick meal for myself, nigga, it might be ramen one day. It might be the fucking mashed potato.
So shorty coming over.
Oh no, I'm not gonna put the microwave.
I'm saying what you make.
Oh,
You gotta have a go-to.
My specialty is salmon. I'm really nice with the salmon. I like to do the cauliflower mash. I can do rice. I do asparagus. My asparagus is my go-to vegetable. The shit you just make.
Heard it.
But salmon is my go-to. Shrimp too. Shrimp is real quick to make. Season that up, put it on the stove.
Brunches in the sea.
Seafood, real quick, man. That's the quick go-to. That's it.
I ain't mad at you. I have to go there on him.
Oh, you don't eat shrimp now? This that is you don't eat shrimp.
Talk to him, Mike.
He a vegan that. He a vegan that.
Fuck with John and
Mother
said that
man. Talk to them, man.
Mind you, we gonna see Mike tomorrow at City Island with the jumbo joints, the double fries joints.
Crying ass nigga. Yo, fuck out of here.
Matter of fact, that's a good question. What y'all go to? Aside from the cooks, what y'all go to cook for? If y'all was a lady and y'all want to, you know what I mean?
I cook breakfast, nigga. I cook.
What if it's 7 in the afternoon, my nigga? It's 7 in the afternoon.
I cook pancakes all day. Straight pancakes for niggas.
We like, yo, it's Brian. We need to brunch tonight, baby.
I love pancakes.
7.
breakfast for dinner, man.
Breakfast for dinner, man. That's how I'm moving.
You too, Jesse? What you
Me personally, let's see. I like chicken tenders.
Can't go wrong, man.
Cooking that.
Yeah, I
Frying those or how you
I
doing?
like the frying, but I'm a rice and beans guy. I love red beans. Pinto
Oh, you know how to cook
beans. Oh yeah, black eyed peas.
Oh, see, that's what's up.
That's fine.
I need to learn. I need to learn to cook. I know how to
You
cook.
know what I'm saying? All types of beans. I love beans.
So you vegetable at?
too.
Be vegetable at.
I'm not done.
My man Bill, he building right now.
Let the beans in.
Vegetable, I like spinach, broccoli, big paws. I like corn on the cob.
Okay.
What else?
No kale, asparagus.
I like asparagus. Kale, I'd rather drink it than eat it.
Arugula.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
with you on that.
but I'm not gonna hold you. I like 20-25 minute meals. I got to be in the kitchen and
I think that's why I like the seafood.
I'm not a Thanksgiving dinner.
That's why I like the salmon and seafood. That shit.
The whole table and
That shit. You're not taking.
So you know what that tells me?
And
It's
I
like
just
y'all don't
eat
have the patience to be in the kitchen longer than
I think it's
I'd rather
I
eat than cook.
agree. That's my.
I'd rather eat than cook.
I think that's why I don't meal prep. I want to meal prep because I spend a lot of money ordering out. I want to meal prep. I don't want to spend that much time in the kitchen cooking on Sundays. But you got the meal prep plans, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's right. The meal prep.
What's
The meal
real hard on
prep.
that one?
Whatever you want.
What's up with the meal prep plan?
Whatever
Like,
you
how-
want.
So you can't get me to do meal prepping for nothing.
That's tough. Like
You never
that's a
did
lot
it?
of cooking.
I did it. That's why I would never do it. It's just too time consuming, bro. And people too
That's
picky
what
on
Hayes
this and that.
said.
Then and the money don't make sense, bro. Like,
But I feel like with this fucking meal prepping, aren't you cooking like the same meals but for 5 different days? Or you cooking 5 different meals? Like
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah. So question for you, like, what are you doing? Like breakfast, lunch, dinner, or you
No,
doing
I
like,
do lunch and dinner 5 days a week. Or however many meals you want.
they want
But
different
I'm only
meals each
doing
day.
lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
But they want different meals each day. Because I know some people with meal prep and just let me just real
Nah, I'm
quick.
gonna do three of the same and then 2. So if you're doing
3 and
5
2?
meals, it's 3
2 meals?
2.
Yeah, so 3 of the same lunch,
Right.
3 of the same dinner, and then switch it up for the last 2.
Okay.
Lunch and dinner. Copy that.
And you have all those prices on the website?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, the meal prep is it's time consuming.
You sound like you need
I mean, it's. I I work out, so sometimes you just want to come back and have that.
Have that already made.
Exactly. That's all. Yeah, and you want to have good, healthy food. Sometimes the options in our area,
100%.
that's why I think that the options
stuff.
in our area is no good, bro. Like I resort to let me just cook salmon because other than that, what else I'm gonna eat?
That's why I just be in a juice ball all day.
On that too, burgers for me. If we keeping that going, that's my
Vegan joints?
Yeah,
Vegan joints?
I like doing the
We
burgers.
still ain't
Bean
get your
burgers?
food. We've been doing this for 5 years. We still ain't get your
Mind you, we
food.
still get your, we gonna have an episode where you gonna bring your vegan burgers about time, bro.
That's
Like,
a fact.
We gonna have to.
I'm here taking notes from the chefs. You
Yo,
know what
bro.
I'm saying? From the chiefs. You know
We
what
just
I mean?
watch you eat meat paws on camera.
Yeah.
Respectfully, we need your food.
That tastes incredible. Immaculate.
That was
I wanted to save it and I couldn't stop eating. I just bodied it, but I wanted to save it because I bought some food, so I wanted to add the lamb to the food, but I had to eat it.
You know what's a good dish you can make for a vegan, and that's the only basically about the vegan dish I do. You'll get some like you do in the egg roll, the same thing like the Chinese people do with the far as is it cabbage or coleslaw? I think it's cabbage, right? You stir fry it a little bit. You put it in a vegan wrap, put a little sweet chili sauce. I'm telling you, that's the best thing you can ever. Bro, I was just experimenting.
What type of sauce?
Sweet chili.
Sweet chili?
Yeah.
Love
Red hot with
Everything though.
the red hot sweet chili.
Sweet chili sauce too, and the tacos and stuff. I
Yeah.
love sweet chili sauce.
I have a question with your salmon. You prefer pan searing or broiling or baking?
Broiling.
Broiling? I think I like broiling too because it cook fucking fast. Too fast though.
But I'm a person that don't like it well done. I like whatchamacallit. Like that's how. Huh?
I need my shit.
No, I mean it's to the point where, but as soon as you tap it, it's gonna break open like butter. You understand?
But the broiler, that shit cooks fast. Like.
But you gotta put it on low. Don't put it on high.
Okay.
See,
I'm
it's different
impatient in the
temperatures.
kitchen. I put in the broiler. Pan searing, like you
Yeah.
still gotta like.
Mhm.
I mean, like shit, time no time.
Cook through.
But
Who
it
do y'all feel are better cooks, men or women?
depends. So right now the playing field is kind of level depending on who you are and what your skill set is.
Okay. Because I've been hearing from the, I'm leaning to men. Because even women, they're like men are usually better.
You know what it is too? I remember when I was in fucking
they rather
Well,
men cook. Yeah. So I
But you
usually
got-
ask both parties and they lean towards men being better cooks.
But you gotta understand too, the expression women give off when they see a man in the kitchen is just different. Remember, I was in Toronto and I was just cooking. I was in there for Carabana. I was in the hotel room cooking, and I feel like
Where you went? This last year or the year before that?
I went 2017, 2018, and 2019.
I was out there 2019.
Oh, you went? Did you go to the LeBron party?
The LeBron, nah, they make the LeBron.
Oh, bro, you had to go to the LeBron party, bro.
Yeah, I had a good
Shit
time.
was always lit, bro. Carabana is different, bro. I tell
yeah.
anybody, bro, that's bro from Friday to Sunday, and the Sunday you finish off at fucking by the water. Whatchamacallit? I forgot what it's called, but I was in the spot. I was whatchamacallit cooking. This girl was just. I felt like her eyes was on me, and I was like, "Damn, what's the situation?" She was like, "Yo, it's just a man in the cook. I mean, man as in the kitchen cooking, bro. It's just an automatic turn on, bro." And ever since then, I kind of took it as like, "Yo, I'm gonna run with this." Yeah, I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna run with it, bro.
Bro, like yo, y'all got the meatest touch, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
And especially if y'all food is valid, like.
Yeah, I think when men put their minds to it and lock it in, like
Yeah, that's a fact.
The top notch chef.
John,
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
You never heard meatest touch before?
Midas?
Oh, what says meet us? I was like, well, I just realized.
I just realized what the fuck this nigga just said.
Between that and the fucking TV dinners, bro, we about to pack you up, bro.
Yo, word is born.
You said meet us.
Meatest, Midas. You guys got it. You guys got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Who about to roll up over there, man? What's going on there?
man.
Oh, that's for the after.
That's how you just put it together.
Yeah, I gotta put it together.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That lamb, son. You know, after you eat something good and you just want to sit back and just like,
that's
Oh, no, that's a fact, bro.
That's how that shit got me right now. I just want to lean back and just.
But I ain't gonna hold you. Smoking basically helps elevate like the creativity. Like me personally, like I said, I was never smoking like that until I actually like
Started chefing on the regular.
started chefing. I mean, I was never a person that knew how to roll. My exes always knew how to roll. But at the end of the day, once I started locking in, like, damn, let me make such and such now. Like, put two and two together. That's how I came up with the turkey burger egg rolls. Just experimenting in the kitchen. Like, I'm high, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
So quick question:
What's up?
You're smoking before or after you cook?
What you talking about? If I'm cooking at a client's crib?
Yeah, or even just in general. Let's say you in the crib.
Well, if I'm in my own, home, I'm cooking. I'm smoking before, and I'm smoking during. Before and during.
Before. Why are you cooking?
At the crib?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm smoking cooking.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
But I gotta smoke after. I don't know. It's weird for me. When I smoke before, I get lazy. Okay.
Yeah.
I get focused. Like I get lasered in. Like I want to make my shit perfect.
That's the energy
smoking
I'm trying to
indica,
embody in the
smoking
kitchen.
sativa.
I want to get that energy where it's like you smoke and you get in the zone. Yeah, I get too comfortable. You know what happened to me the other day, and I was really mad at myself, bro. I was gonna cook. I smoked and I got lazy and I went to Uber Eats, bro. I was like, nah, I'm chilling now. I just wanna order something. It took the weight out of me.
That was like you had to lay up and you just went out and shot the 3.
Exactly, bro. It took the wind out of me, and I ate the food. It was good, but I was really mad at myself. And I'm like, yo, how do you keep that energy where you smoke and you just like, all right, now I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, really get in the kitchen and work it.
Well, that helps too when you know what you're smoking as well, because you could be smoking an indica or you smoking sativa.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know
That makes all the difference in the world.
right?
Yeah. I know
You mean like the indica?
Indica is more of a body high.
Exactly.
What you want? Sativa is more of a head high. You know what I'm saying?
So
if you want to stay active and keep going, I would say sativa all day.
Indicas make you tired and lazy.
So that's what y'all
your
would do.
body high, yeah.
You would do the sativa because you know you're going.
But I feel like a lot of dealers have hybrids or the indica. I asked for sativa, a lot of them niggas don't.
I don't mind the hybrid.
Or they don't know what they got.
Yeah, exactly.
Say hybrid.
But that's how you can put somebody on play.
Game, yeah.
And that's like somebody asking like, oh, what the kind of different cuts of steak? I remember when I tried out for Master Chef, they was asking me that question. At first, I didn't think I knew, but I knew it. You understand? But that's me going in a situation like that. I went three times to Master Chef. But at the end of the day, it wasn't the food that basically didn't get me to the next round. It was like you gotta basically tell one of them stories that's gonna attract viewers. Because I was next to a guy that was basically acting so flamboyant, and which was cool to me. I don't judge, but he had a to-go tray of food that was chicken Alfredo and it was covered in sauce. You couldn't really see the noodles or the chicken, but just the fact that he was acting. Yeah, exactly. That's what moved him to the next round. So I know if I ever do that again, I gotta do a little white lie, like be like, oh, I'm on the street cooking. Exactly. I gotta go for that. Dress that shit. Exactly.
That's what they want to hear.
Little sprinkle.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So,
because that's what sells.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
They trying to
You
sell
gotta
views.
play on people's heartstrings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reality.
And I feel like what helps, just off of general, just outside of doing those competition stuff, personality is everything when it comes down to, especially when you're coming into people's homes and giving the service. Because like I said, it's where I can put certain shit on my stories. And I gotta understand, I got a fan base, but at the same time, I want you to realize that not only with the good, I'm gonna put the bad out there, but nothing to the point where my personal, but you know that I'm going through something because I'm human. You understand?
Just like
so I want you to relate and know that at the end of the day, I'm a regular, degular person just like you, but I'm basically consistent with the shit that I want to do, and I got more that I'm aiming for in life than just settling just for the bare minimum. Because people look on the outside looking in on me and be like, damn, you doing a great job, you doing this. Nah, I know. Like I said, I've been at the BET Awards, second row, sitting next to Fat Joe, Amber Rose, all the niggas watching my cousin fucking perform on stage. And that shit that's something that never gonna go away. Like, I need to be in this type of circle. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, I just cooked for Partisan Fontaine and Megan Stallion. It's just like the fact that I know where I came from and knowing the circles and the rooms that I'm in now, like I said, it's no going back. You know what I mean?
Yo, how Megan Stallion?
I was about to say, bro. So I was about to. He took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say, be careful. John really likes Megan Thee Stallion, so be careful.
I mean, you was focused on your job. You was in the kitchen. You wasn't paying attention.
I feel like John was like.
Just asking. Yo, we can turn the mic on.
He's like, yo, cut the joint.
This all. I was dead ass.
He was like,
nah, she cool. I feel like party energy was more like welcoming.
Party next door?
No, Partisan Fontaine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Yeah. I feel like his personality was more welcoming.
She was on some stush. She was on some stush shit?
Okay.
Huh?
She was on some stuff.
It was just like, you know, it was just like standoffish a little bit. And
John,
don't get me wrong, because the fact that she probably didn't know me, but at the same time, I could read energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like I said before, I had to go there.
New York in you.
But
Now,
that's,
I ain't gonna lie,
Huh?
I was watching your energy, like, when you even first came in the room, you look like a dude that reads energy.
oh yeah, that's a fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like how, I don't know, you could see somebody who's, like, really paying attention to...
observing.
Yeah, like,
checking the temperature.
seeing people,
that's
like,
a fact.
eye contact. See, so I noticed that about you real quick. I'm like, son is studying everybody energy.
Nah, it's a fact. You gotta be aware of your surroundings.
You gotta
Like John was like, yo, you want the bar? Nigga looking right up in John's eye, like, oh yeah, what is this? What
is this?
What's the percentage? You like, yo, so what's the percentage of alcohol in there? I'm like, and I respect it too. I'm like, yo, son is studying the room right now. Rock with that, bro. Cause we gotta be at that type of time, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying? As
I mean,
men, black men, we gotta be at that type of time.
oh yeah, cause niggas get caught slipping every time. Just like I was with my mans in fucking Toronto. They they going off with two mad random white joints, and at the end of the day, I left the room, let them go do their thing. But as I'm in the lobby, I see this big black nigga, and when the two white girls come down, they going straight to him. Like at the end of the day, that's
a play right there.
Yeah, exactly. You understand? Like, but a nigga just trying to just get pussy, he's not gonna look. He's not gonna pay. Exactly. So I gotta be like that, bro.
That's what, yo, not for nothing. Discipline is key. It's so key, bro. When you discipline in your mind and your emotions and all of that, it gets you further, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You can't be just leading with your boys, with your date. You know what I'm saying? And you just doing whatever you gotta do.
A healthy like awareness and also a healthy fear, not like a fear like just healthy fear.
Not a fear of life, but
yeah, like healthy fear to keep you on your toes.
I wouldn't even call it fear.
But not
but I know what you mean.
I know the word fear.
I know the word fear. I'm trying to put the word on it.
The word fear is like a negative.
The word fear. You gotta throw healthy in there. The word fear.
That's why I put healthy in front of it. The word fear is not a negative connotation.
You gotta be aware.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like awareness. That would be the proper term, I guess. But you have to be aware.
But fear can be turned into a strength. That's what I'm saying. Like.